All right, welcome back to Rosalind's Kitchen. Today we are making steak with chimichurri butter. It says it's not spicy. I don't know enough about chimichurri to know if they're telling me the truth, you know? Anyway, I have my steak, and then I have my father's steak that's ground up. We have chives, butter, biscuit making, garlic, cheese, and my asparagus is on the stove. I'm boiling it so that when I put it in the oven, it'll, be softer, That's how it works. Anyway, let's get going. All right, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to mince my chives. And I'm mincing them in this big bowl because the chives, the garlic, the cheese, and the biscuit mix are all going in the same bowl without, like you add this now and you add this later. And no, they all start in the bowl together, so I'm just going ahead and putting them all in at the same time. And trying not to cut my finger off. It'd be useful. I am one of the most accident-prone people I've ever known. All right, now I'm going to mince my garlic. I'm not sure. Yeah, actually, I do know. This is, and I do not mean this as an offense to anybody, but if you see someone and you suspect that they are abusing their child or their animal, do not decide to not do anything about it so that because you don't want to cause an issue or anything. Speak up, okay? Talk to people, tell somebody, look, this child is being abused. You might save a life. And as for people who beat little 7-year-old children to death and then bury them in a shallow grave out back, this is what I would like to do to you. Anyway, that's how I feel about it. And if I'm offending anybody, too bad. Because people who would beat a child to death really don't deserve any type of sympathy. If you know you have a problem, do something about it. Reach out to somebody. I know that people get caught in traps of they do what their parents did. That's not an excuse. If you know you have a problem, deal. That's all I'm going to say about it. Now I got to find a fourth of a cup. Okay. Now a fourth of a cup of water, my cheese, my chives, my garlic, all together, along with my biscuit mix. But I'm not, here. And now, let me get my water. Now, you don't want to overwork the flour. This much I remember from when my mother was trying to teach me to cook. I'm afraid I was not as willing to learn as I should have been, But she did her best, and some of it did actually stay in my head. So, mix this up so that all the flour's moist at least. There, see? Now I am going to make 4 biscuits and put them on my baking sheet. Alright, so there are my biscuits. And now it's time to start cooking my steak. Alright, now since the last time I accidentally overcooked my steak in an effort to cook Daddy's hamburger, I am going to cook his hamburger a little bit and then cook my steak, because I like my steak rare. As I tend to say at restaurants, if it doesn't bleed, it goes back. Alright, so now my asparagus has joined my pan. Now we just need the steak and hamburger to be over here. And then I will cook them for, about 7 minutes. Alright, so now I am combining my butter and the chimichurri seasoning. It says to taste. So we will start with a little bit and then go from there, you know? Let's see. Okay, doesn't seem spicy. Whoa! That was a little bit more than I intended. There we go. Yeah, okay. Not too bad. So, my butter is now together. Now I just gotta wait on the steaks to come out, and while I'm waiting on that, I'm going to get the water and the wine. For those of you curious about what wine I drink, I have started lately drinking the Franzia Chillable Red. It's not too sweet, not too dry. And yes, I know it's in a box, and that is horribly gauche. But I find that it works well. I mean, you know, I don't have the taste buds to tell the difference between this and a bottle, so, you know. And then my father's glass of wine and my glass of wine. And now I must get the water. My dad's glass of water and my glass of water. I have trouble eating if I don't have enough fluid. I know everyone says don't drink while you eat, but I have to, or else I get food boluses. There's my steak. All right, my biscuits look like they need like maybe a couple more minutes, so I put them back in the oven while I get this sorted out here. There we go. And now see. All right, so in about a minute and 16 seconds, I will have my biscuits. But I'm going to go ahead and show you the picture and what it really looks like, minus, of course, the biscuits. And I'll tell you how it all tastes when I get back. Okay, so the verdict on tonight's was very good, with an exclamation point. The hamburger came out really good. My steak was still bleeding. Yay. The only problem I had was that the biscuits did not bake very well mixed in with the other stuff. So they had to take about like 4.5 more minutes to bake. That was about my only issue with it, but it was very good. I don't know when I'll see you again, but I will see you soon. Till then, peace out.